Am I able to type? Oh, I am. Still, I cannot move my hands very well, or even stretch my fingers. A callus is forming around the tips, and there's this weird numbness left over from the moment most of my soul left me from my fingers. But I have to type this out. I must. I don't know what will happen to the text. Will it jumble up into nonsense the moment you look at it? Hell, I'm not even sure if I'm writing sense. I have my suspicions, but I'll continue. I dare not tell you any details. That bastard will come after me if you find me. He told me that once I fall asleep and wake up, I'll forget all that happened. Can you believe it? Half my soul ripped away, rotting inside the basement of my college lectures hall, but I'll never know of it. He said that my stomach would try to choke on itself, and that my veins would try to deny themselves the ability to pulsate, but I'll live on miserably. But should I divulge details to someone even death won't save me from? I looked into the bastard's eyes when he said that. I believe him, so I'll be frugal with my information, but I will warn you, if not for myself, then for my mama's belief in good. I joined my college 3 years back. You would have heard of it. It's a pretty famous one that prides itself on providing an equal future for the students. Coming from a piss-poor family, it was heaven. I was getting opportunities I could have never dreamt up in my wildest dreams. I imagined a future where I was making buttloads of money, one where my mom was content. I took extra courses, extracted recommendations, got the perfect grade. Everything you can imagine. I did it all with neither a word of despair, nor a want of sympathy. But for what? All the while, I used to notice the graduating batches and returning alumni. The not-so-good performing ones were a bit flushed and sad, yes, but the well-performing ones looked horrible, not so much in appearances, but in the look in their eyes. The eyes looked like the skin a snake has just before it decides to shed it, all papery, with no substance inside. For 3 years, I chalked it up to their lack of preservation and hunger. 3 hours back, though, I realized a disturbing truth. These people lack a complete soul. Tonight was the main event, the placement interview. Not any normal one, mind you, but for a senior position at a gigantic white shoe banking firm, the likes of which are extremely rare. It was scheduled in a small classroom in the lecture hall complex. As the interview progressed, an eerie dread grew inside me. By the time I was offered the role, I was sweating profusely. I sent Mom the good news. An old lady, a staff member of the placement cell, nudged at my arm, asking me to come to the equity room and fill out some documents. I went with her into the dimly lit room, and suddenly, she locked me inside. I felt him before I saw him. An eerie dread was now a python wrangling his prey, a creeper wrangling his host. About him, I shudder to describe him. I just can't. I can't. Or I might lose my sanity. He was smiling. He said in a voice I dare not describe.
I was brought here 100 years ago when the Institute was being built with brick and mortar. I have one task, to keep this place equal, but you've overshot the average student, and to make you equal to them, I need to take part of your soul. Tell me, what do you want? A complete soul, or a more equal job?
My phone rang. It was my mom.
Pick it up,
he said. My mom, so happy she sounded. She was crying.
My child, how proud you make me.
She mumbled through her tears. He started speaking to me again. Not speaking even. We could talk in our thoughts.
While you think it over, I have a question for you. Tell me how quickly, or I'll ask your mom. There are 25 parts of your soul, and we have 5 racing tracks. How many races do you need to find the fastest 3 pieces of your soul? Quick, tell me.
We'll move into the trailer and get it home. A big one, my child. And one of those flashy cars, won't we?
My mom was saying. He looked at me, and a shudder passed through me. The question was easy enough. As I answered him, I saw it all happen before me. My soul left my body, split itself into 25 pieces. The races happened in front of me. It was awful. A coldness swept through my body. The winning 3 pieces of my soul were celebrating, oozing pus and making screeching sounds. But my mom could not hear anything.
You're on the call, child. You are happy, aren't you?
She sounded concerned. I told her I was fine.
Of course you are. It'll change your life overnight, make us filthy rich. Tell me, when is the joining date?
She kept questioning until she ran out of breath. I have some documents to fill out before they confirm the job, Mom. I'll call you in a while. I told her and cut the call. Laughter boomed in the room. I could feel my eardrums oscillating violently. You are wrong. To find the fastest 3 parts of your soul, we take away 25 of them. The remaining 3 are the fastest. He started slashing through the pieces. They started flying, making horrid, contorted versions of my face until he captured them. Each time he caught one and threw it behind him in the basement. I felt weaker than before. The last thing I saw before I fainted were the 3 remaining souls reintegrating into my body. That's it. Most of my soul, 85% of it to be exact, was taken away. It is horrific. I can already see happiness recede away from me. I must warn you. I must. Don't go to these crazy-ass huge colleges and work your ass off. Be average. It just might save you. But don't do badly. Because the more you drag down the average, the more of an above-average student will be tormented. Heed my advice, or be ready for your soul to be taken away.
Hey everyone. If you enjoyed the narration, hit the like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment about what stories you'd like me to narrate. Also, if you are a writer, send me your stories to my email, and maybe you can see them featured on the channel. Have a good night.